outside no matter what the temperature is in your city, and you're going to want to get out there in your patio when you hear about what Leigh-Ann Allaire Perrault has coming up. Come on in here, Leigh-Ann. Let's talk about this a little bit. So this is gorgeous.
Thank you.
It makes me want to go outside. But there's something a little bit different about it.
Yes.
I love that this is called Chow lounging. Please explain.
Well, I love this concept of Chow lounging because if you think about 10 years ago, there was this big trend to outdoor lounge seating in the backyard.
Just gorgeous.
And it was very expensive when it first came out, but it was the thing. And then we developed this whole idea of creating zones. So you have your lounging, you have your dining. But what I'm finding now is not everybody has a big backyard to have all of these separate zones. And even if you do have a big backyard, I like the idea of space as well. So this concept of Chow lounging is really combining the two, the lounging and the dining together. So if you notice, we've got this idea of almost an interior kitchen banquette, but what would have been your coffee table is dining table height. So now it's like, for me, it's literally take off my shoes, eat a meal, and then I'm gonna take a nap. Like, it's
you
kind
and
of
me
perfection, right?
Share a brain, you and I. That's what I like to do. It's relaxed, it's comfortable, it's casual. You can hang out here for hours after you're done eating and you don't feel the need to get up and then go back to the living area.
Exactly. This is a full day dining experience where as long as you have a little bell and someone can keep bringing you food, you eat, you nap, you eat, you nap.
That's what the kids are for.
Exactly.
Mix mommy a drink.
So I have to say, the one thing about this set, I said before that lounge sets were very expensive years ago.
Yes.
They've come down a lot in price. This set I picked up at Walmart.ca. Under $1,000
for everything we're seeing here. So the sofa, the table, the chair.
The chair was additional.
Okay,
but
all right, the sectional.
Seating, exactly. Which I thought, how perfect. And again, merging the two zones. Now, of course, when we're going to be chowing in our Chow lounging, we need some great dishware. And I'm all about the pops of color outside. We're going to even talk more about that later on in the show. But this set, this is all a Palm Beach collection. I love the mix and match in the melamine with this beautiful lattice work, again from Walmart. And what I've done, if you notice the little bucket, the ice bucket down there on the ground, I use one of these as my catch-all for my outdoor dishes.
Oh,
so
smart.
instead of carrying everything in and out of the house, especially after you've eaten, put the dirty dishes in the bucket. You can rinse it out later. But then I store all of my dishes in the floor of my closet in my front hall. So that I'm not taking up space
in my... Oh, this is where you store them. I thought you put the dirty dishes in there.
No, like, after I clean them.
Okay, that's one idea.
That's been like the long Chow lounging day when you get a little lazy and the doorbell rings and you just put them all in the bucket. And no, I store them throughout the season so that I'm not taking up cabinet space in my kitchen, right? Because that's for me at least is at a real premium.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. I like this whole setup you have over here as well.
Well, I think too an extension of this Chow lounging. The kids for sure always end up on the ground. This is a great little zip up. It zips into a bag, this picnic blanket, and just bring the party onto the floor. So don't worry so much if you don't have enough seating for everybody to come over. Grab some picnic blankets, grab some beach towels, use those as your throw blankets outside to wrap up, whether you have a pool or not. It's just a nice little concept. I even love the idea, grabbing my towels, bringing my laptop outside, and then this becomes my outdoor office because it's the functional space and the functional height as well.
You know what,
really
you gotta
working
do
the
it.
space.
When the weather is good, you have to get out there as much as possible, so make it work for you. Have your workspace outside.
And then I've got a little buddy hiding in the corner there. I don't know if you want to pick him up for me.
Okay,
I love a little touch, not only color, but a little touch of whimsy.
He's just hiding in the corner.
I haven't named him yet, but he has a brother who got a little makeover, and that's this guy over here. And I just gave it a coat of some spray paint, and to really customize and modernize the look, I thought was just such a nice little whimsical touch. You tuck this anywhere in your outdoor space, and he's gonna pop. Tuck a few of them in the bushes.
And you know, the whole time all I was thinking is, how did she find the gnome that matched her decor so perfectly?
When in doubt, you just grab a little painter's touch spray paint and give it a little makeover yourself in the coral color. And that's the one other thing. I'm a little coral obsessed, generally speaking. In fact, my raincoat in the back would match perfectly with this set. But I love that not only the coral is big in season now, but the mix of the brights together is such a great story. And you really can't go wrong. Like all of these pillows, this set actually came with red striped pillows.
Yep.
But I took out those ones and added in the kind of eclectic mix of patterns and brights. That is the ultimate, easiest, most affordable way to customize any outdoor space, as well as inside. We always talk about the power of the pillow inside the house. Same thing goes for outside, and they're affordable enough these days you can change them out seasonally.
And I think that outside is where we tend to explore and have a little bit more fun. So why not go a little crazy? Maybe you don't want it in your living room. Have it in your living room outside.
Listen, I'm bringing these into my living room at the end
I
of
would
the
too.
season.
I have no problem with them.
But
I know some of us are a little bit safe.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's really, really good. I love it.